Hello everyone, my name is Lilibeth, and today I want to talk about language learning in adults. And in this presentation, I want to include some strategies and challenges that you can face when teaching a new language to adults. So, I want to start this conference with a question for you. Is it true that adults can learn languages like children do? Okay, many people believe so. Like they think that if you didn't learn a second language as a child, it's already too late. But today, we are going to break that myth. Let's take a look at this message. Adults can learn languages and in many ways they can do it more effectively than children. So, in this presentation, we'll explore the challenges adults face and the advantages they have and the best strategies for making language learning successful later in life. So I want you to pay attention to this presentation. Let's begin with the challenges. Okay. Learning a new language as an adult can be challenging for several reasons. Many adults feel embarrassed or afraid to make mistakes. Their brains are less flexible than children's, making pronunciation harder, and they often have very little time to study. For example, most adults have jobs, families, and responsibilities, leaving little time for consistent study. Also, they present like a kind of fear of making mistakes. Adults tend to be more self conscious, which can hold them back from speaking freely, which is very important when learning and practicing a new language. Also, there is an interference from the mother tongue. Adults often translate in their heads, which slows communication, can make it a little bit harder. And also, these challenges, I want you to keep in mind that these challenges are real, but they are not impossible to overcome. So let's keep going. I have good news for you about this topic, which is a motivation, I think. And firstly, adults have a strong self awareness, so they know how they learn best, which is really which is really necessary. They have clear goals like work, travel, education, personal growth, and they already understand how language works and can apply the knowledge strategically. So these are like advantages that can make it easier for adults to understand or to learn a new language. They usually have a specific reason for learning, such as career goals, travel, or personal growth. So keeping that in mind can make it easier for them to keep motivated when learning that new language. Also, they have life experience. Adults bring cultural knowledge, problem solving skills, and a richer vocabulary in their first language, which helps them understand complex ideas faster. Also, when thinking about like the learning strategies that they have already got, and adults can consciously choose study methods that work best for them, something that children rarely do. Like it is not that very common in children, but it is possible to happen. Let's continue with effective strategies for teaching adults. Let's take a look at it because it is very important, and I consider that it can work a lot when teaching a new language to adults. So, Design real life goal oriented lessons can help a lot. Like if you focus on practical skills such as participating in job interviews, ordering food or writing emails can help students and can encourage them to practice that new language. Also, you can foster autonomy. You can provide opportunities for self directed learning through mobile apps, online resources, or guided research. Also, you can create a safe, not judgmental environment. Emphasize effort, improvement, and progress over perfection. Make them feel like safe and confident about their own process. Also, you can incorporate diverse formats like blend face to face instruction with flexible online content, podcasts, you can try short videos and other tools adapted to busy lifestyles in order to make it easier for them to practice, to have a time to practice that new language, and also connect learning to personal interest. Tailor topics to the learner hobbies, professions, or future plans to keep them engaged and motivated. Let's continue. Okay, adults may learn differently, but they can learn deeply and with purpose. If we respect their time, their experience, and their mindset, we can help them succeed. So, I want to conclude this idea with okay. The idea that adults can learn languages like children is simply a myth. I want you to keep in mind. I want to conclude with that message. While the process may be different, adults have the tools, motivation, and strategies to succeed. The secret is consistency, patience, and willingness to make mistakes. So, if you've ever thought it's too late to learn, remember the best time to start was yesterday. But the second best time is today. So, thank you for being here and have a good day.